Boom! I think we are live. Sorry for the really bad quality. Oh, we already have a couple of people here. How's the quality, guys? I'm streaming via my laptop, so cannot expect little better quality. Check. Okay, just type in the comments if you guys can hear me. I see three people over here, six people. Six people live right now, and no one is talking in the comments. Oh, wait, there are a couple of comments already. Talk motorcycles. Almost dead. I even visited their office in MIDC Pune. They just enjoy in the office and working on some secret project till now. They don't have any idea to launch soon. Okay, great. That is what we are going to talk about today. Some of that and some few other things. Okay. What else? Who all is here? Just type into the comments whoever is online right now so that I can give a shout out. And we will be talking about this topic like in the next 10-15 minutes. I think yes, the wall is fixed, kind of more or less, because as you can see, it's damn patchy, but it's kind of intentional per se. Sarvesh, hello. Amay Paratkar, hello. Ajinkya Zadav, hello. Satyajit, are you here? I think he left. Doing this on a laptop is damn convenient, but the quality is just not there, I feel. So who all is interested in electric motorcycles? Like, who do you like? Do you feel that we are going to have any kind of like Tesla motorcycles, Tesla kind of motorcycles in India or something like that? Or are you looking at electric as your next upgrade? Rishabh, hello. How are you? I strongly believe that the future is indeed electric. Yes, I agree that future is going to be electric. I rode Yo bikes for almost 3 years, but service was pathetic. Yes, that is one of the main things that I want to discuss and see like what you guys think about it. So without having to wait for any other anyone else, we'll just jump right into the topic. Like so, yesterday, if you guys haven't watched it, I did a news section. I did a news section kind of a thing on this channel itself. So if you haven't watched it, please watch it. In which there was one segment where this company called Mflux Motors has launched an electric motorcycle. No, not launched. They have announced an electric motorcycle called Mflux One. And before launching that motorcycle, they have already teased another motorcycle called Mflux Two. So I was back of my mind. I was wondering, people try to keep other motorcycling companies try to keep upcoming motorcycles Like they don't disclose any kind of new motorcycles. That's why we have like spy shots and all that. But they try to keep it under wraps as much as possible so that the target audience can buy their existing line of motorcycles. Excuse me. So what I felt was wrong in that kind of, not wrong per se, it's like kind of alerting in that new announcement was basically you have not even launched your first motorcycle yet. You're already teasing your second motorcycle. That's one thing. You have not even started deliveries of your first motorcycle yet, and you're teasing the second motorcycle already. That all kind of falls into the category of, let's say, searching for an investor kind of a thing. So it's like, I don't get me wrong. I love electric motorcycles and I love any kind of new technology or anything. But this thing has got to a point where sorry, this thing has gotten to a point where like all the upcoming electrical motorcycle companies are just popping up, and all they want is investment. So that's why they are announcing new products before even before even delivering any kind of new vehicles or their first vehicle or whatever. So that's the reason why I feel like it's going into a little bit of a gimmicky side. I mean, nothing wrong in it, nothing illegal in it, but as couple of years back, your bikes were launched, and there were small utility vehicles, which like scooter, like uh, they're not really intended to do any kind of top speed or any kind of sport riding or anything. But that set a notion in the audience saying that the electric scooters are slow, electric scooters are not reliable, and you'll have to switch out the whole battery once the bike goes bad. But none of that is true. I feel that none of that is true, and because of those Euro bikes, it has set a notion like this. And now with the Talk motorcycles and Ether and the Influx motorcycles, it's like everyone is coming with new models. They're just announcing new models, and I don't see even a single bike on the road. So to give you an example, the Talk motorcycles, that bike was announced back in the T6X was announced back in October 2016, and it's what, it's September 2018, and the bike has not been launched yet. Forget about delivering the bikes to the people who have booked it. And I think they had some crazy booking rate, like 1,000 people booked it in the first 24 hours. So to wait for 2 years for a motorcycle is kind of like a sad thing. And also the industry is progressing at such a high rate. Satyajit Boyd is back. Hi. So we're just talking about Talk motorcycles. So yeah, Talk motorcycles is like announced the motorcycle back in October 2016, and they haven't still launched it yet. So to wait for 2 years once you have booked the motorcycle is a really sad thing. But to add to the whole, this thing is like the electric motorcycle industry or the electric vehicle segment is growing at such a fast rate, is that in 2 years technology has changed a lot. So even if they start deliveries, even if it is not a scam, if you start deliveries by, let's say, today, you're still buying technology which is 2 years old. So it's really a question of what the company is trying to do, and do you want to put in the money for the company to grow, or do you want to put in the money to get some product which is going to be completely invalid by the time you get it in your hands. So it just depends on your kind of preferences. Also, like, if you guys have any kind of suggestions or questions or anything from your side that you want to talk about, or you have any kind of opinion, please let me know in the comments so that we can discuss that topic further. But yeah, it's just a small sit down chat with you guys to see how where you guys stand on this but the company was very non-cooperative with the customer service. So yeah, like electric motors and electric scooters have set a wrong notion in the industry that electric bikes are no good, the service is bad, and but it's not actually the case. We need a one good company to come with one good motorcycle who just launches the motorcycle and then just starts delivering the motorcycles from the next day onwards, and improves their service from there on. Right now it is just becoming as like announce a new product, get investment, and then just forget about the customer. I kind of disagree. The basic of all AC motors is still based on Tesla's model. Uh, I Okay, so I'm not talking about the motor technology here, but I'm talking mainly in the battery technology, or let's say the controller technology, because right now you are getting like what 200 kilometers, 150 kilometers on a full charge. The T6X has had the T6X had it in their spec sheet that it will be like some 150 or 200 kilometers for a charge, for a full charge. And now you have the mflux one, which is like, I mean obviously the price range is completely different, but the technology is there. So I don't know, I'm just talking about battery technology, that is, and the controller technology. In other words, even the Tesla uses a 100-year-old design because there is no successor. I agree with that. I kind of agree with that, but it works. And with Tesla, you are getting 0 to 100 time in like 3.2 seconds or 3.5 seconds, something like that. Then it's crazy that a bike has to do it in 3.5 seconds. Like 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds is way slower for a motorcycle. So yeah, about that. Daytona does it in 3 seconds. We are not even going towards the like 1000 cc category. 675 can do it in 3.5 seconds. So my expectation from an electric motorcycle is it should do it like the 0 to 100 should be like really fast. Rishabh Rawat read an article was on asphalt and rubber about Zero Motors, who even after 10 years is still using original chassis. That's really great, but I'm kind of talking about. I'm really talking about like the India perspective kind of a thing. Is like the batteries have become cheaper now. It was very expensive to get. I remember this from when I tested out the Talk FZ prototype. I was the one who rode it in Valley Run, so I I know the owner personally. I know Kapil personally. I have met him a couple of times at his MIDC office, and the discussion that we used to have back in 2016, 2015 is basically that the technology is there, but it's expensive. It's expensive to get it to the masses. Now it is a little bit more affordable, and it's much more accessible than before. But the bikes are still not on the road. That is my problem with this whole thing. Okay, lithium polymer. Okay, electric. If you guys want to discuss about IC, I'm fine with it. Oh, there's not much we can discuss about electric motorcycles. So yeah, what else? What else? Who else is here? I see 9 people online. 10 people online. Okay. Okay, I think we are back live. TNT 300, your thoughts, please. I don't really like the bike, mainly because A, service, B, it's kind of it's bland. To be really honest, it's bland. It has no character. It is just like But yeah, if I were to buy it as a bland bike, something that blends in, I would buy the TNT3. Nikhil Reddy, what's up? How are you doing? How that full torque at 1 RPM feels like? It feels really nice, but it feels like that. I mean, even if we consider that the engine gives out, the motor gives out like full torque at 0 RPM at like 1 RPM, it's still the mechanical components of the whole thing require time to catch up to the whole thing. That's why I feel it's like turning a knob. If you want to know how it feels, then it is more or less like get the stepless knob for your fan and just turn it all the way on, and then the fan will the mechanical thing will try to catch up with it. So that's what it feels like. Ether is trying to set up Tesla style charging stations in Bangalore, but building such infrastructure everywhere will take time. I completely agree with that. And if there is any company who is doing this right, I think it's Ether. I think they have already started. I think they had promised that they'll start a manufacturing plant in 2018, which will start producing scooters at least. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, unless and until I see these bikes on the road, I don't believe anything. I mean, if you give it to Auto Journo, he'll ride it around and he'll come back. That's all fine and dandy. He'll give you his opinion about it. But in the end, we know, being an auto journalist, I know that a prototype which is given to an automotive journalist to ride around is not the same as a production motorcycle. A production motorcycle is completely different than what automotive journalist writes. So that's one of the main reasons why I really do not trust any kind of automotive journalist's word when he says, okay, this bike is fine and blah 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 blah. If you want to buy a bike, just go straight to the showroom and get a test ride and then put your money down. There is no point in believing any kind of auto journalist, no matter how good or how reputed he is. If the bikes he is getting are favored a little bit more and are not from the normal quality control that you are going to get. If you want to buy a budget electric, which one would it be? And the closest fossil fuel burning counterpart. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. If I want that kind of a combination, like if I want to buy a budget electric and uh, a close fossil fuel burning counterpart, I'll probably go with the McLaren P1 because I can do both in it. Why not do both? Like develop something like that. Get electric motor, plonk it into a normal your everyday 150cc motorcycle or 200 or 300cc motorcycle, and let that electric motor fill in the gaps for the fossil fuel burning counterpart. Whenever I want, I can switch to electric. Whenever I want, I can switch to the petrol version of it, or use both for optimum power. But being tied to, I think the problem with manufacturing, what they are facing, I mean, yes, obviously that is going to be a completely different mess of R&D and manufacturing and everything. But right now it's not going anywhere as it is. The industry is not going anywhere as it is, so might as well research into it and do that. Okay. Masanga Silo, will India get a sports electric bike? Oh yes, there are a couple of sports electric bikes which are being announced, which are announced. So one of them is Mflux One. The other one, which is teased, is Mflux Two, which will get the same motor and same everything as the Mflux One, but it will be a naked Street Fighter. And then there is Talk T6X, which is like a performance kind of motorcycle. So yeah, these are the bikes which we are getting in India, which are announced in India. Launch dates not confirmed yet. Instead of battery charging stations, there should be battery stations where one can go swap a dead battery with charge one and move on, or something like that should be developed, where all companies are using similar battery modules. I can see a huge. I mean, it's a good idea, but there is a huge flaw on the manufacturing part uh, about this. Is one basically the batteries are the kind of batteries that you'll be swapping. The service station or the battery swap station will have to check if the batteries are good or are they damaged or anything like that. And the second part is for everyone to develop a same kind of battery compartment is pretty hard. So basically, everyone will have to develop their bike around the battery compartment, just like everybody develops the whole bike based on the tires that they provide in MotoGP, because now they provide ECU and tires. So basically, everybody develops bikes and everybody develops MotoGP bikes based on the ECU and the tires. So that is the reason why they cannot convert that same bike, take the same technology, and convert into a production motorcycle or a street legal motorcycle. Similar thing, if you give them a stock battery, if you give them like there is USB-C or USB-A or something like that. Standardize all the batteries, make it a standard battery. A, it will be really hard to implement, and B, it will be really slow to progress. So let's say tomorrow, if any kind of new battery technology comes into the market, people will be really slow to adapt to that technology because they'll have to build completely new bikes, completely new stations, and completely new everything. It won't be just like swapping this battery to that battery, because that is the main unit which you are providing as standard. The title says in India and it's not a budget vehicle. I think you can get McLaren P1 in India. If not, just Porsche 918. And budget, well, everybody's budget varies. I'm not saying that I have that kind of budget, but with any kind of a starter technology, it's given that unless and until you're putting your money down and you're getting the best of the best, you're not going to experience what that technology was really intended for. So even in phones or something, unless and until you get top of the line phone, you won't get the good camera, you won't get a good processing unit, you won't get anything nice as what smartphones were intended to use for that particular year or for that around that particular technology or something like that. So yeah, the reason why we buy sports bikes and better bikes is basically is like that is what those were intended to do. Buying a Gixxer 150 and expecting it to go 200 kilometers per hour is not going to cut it. If you want to go 200 kilometers per hour, buy something which is like 600 cc and above. What do you think about me electric scooter? I think that's the only way that we can make it possible. Nowadays, everything is imported from China, so we might as well import our bikes and everything from there. And first thing that they should remove is like get the stupid 200 to 800 cc block off from the this thing from the import segment, because then competition is good. If you have more things to compete with the Indian market, Indian people will try to develop better products. Right now, there is no competition. Like tomorrow, if any kind of new electric company comes into India and goes on business, I don't think there are any laws about no non-compete between this segment and that segment when it comes to electric. I don't think so. If you know of any such laws, please update me in the comment section. But yeah, if any kind of Chinese company comes into play and they make like a bulky big motorcycle which has huge power, something like a Hayabusa kind of a form factor, people will buy it because that will be the only model that they can get their hands on. And people in India have money, but no one is launching motorcycles. That's the problem. What else? What else? Tell me what's up. People are really dropping out. We have only 5 people left. So people are really not interested. Opinions on Mahindra Electric E2O. It's a nice car. Overpriced, but nice car. I mean, if you're pricing a car that high, you should at least give it some kind of features. But that car is tiny and it's overpriced. Either government subsidy should increase, or B, they should give a better car at that price. That is my opinion about E2. I was this close to buying one actually, the Mahindra E2, but then it's really impractical. I mean, around the city, you don't need that kind of a car anyway. And if you cannot give that kind of technology or that many features, you can always stick to the software side and put gimmicks into the car, like a touch screen or some phone app se connect hota hai and shit like that. 8-year warranty on battery, it's a good thing, but again, like for what it offers, reduce the warranty and reduce the price, I don't care, but reduce the price. It's not reachable for normal people. Like 8 lakhs can get you a lot of things. And in a society where how we are perceived, how our image is being perceived is taken care of by the size of vehicles that we drive around, like SUVs and all that. E2 does not make a very good case. So yeah, that's that. So what's up? Okay, I see 5 people online, but no one is liking the video. Please like the video. Share this with your friends. We can get more people like this. The only way we can get more people is like this. Yep. So I just got a message from Apex, and our advertise has gone live on FMSCI website. Apex advertise has gone live on a FMSCI website, and I am featured in it. That's me riding that ninja. Really nice. So yeah, if you're interested, just go to what, fmsci.co.in /two-wheel academies, and then you'll find my photo. So yeah, that's that. Lightning is 2218. I did not get your question, Aditya. Oh, fuck. I'm really sleepy today. Lightning 218. Sounds promising. I'm waiting for Harley Davidson motorcycles though. Harley companies making electric motorcycles is what I'm looking forward, not this startups and all that crap. All these startups just announce new motorcycle investors till the time that they run out of money. Shit like that. I don't want to see that. I want to see real motorcycling companies make electric motorcycles. E-rickshaw at 45,000 rupees down payment. Yeah, E2. Apex Racing Academy is great. Thank you that you feel that way. Please visit us sometime uh, for the academy. I'll be there to teach you what's up with about riding and everything. Libara Trava, what's going on? So we are just discussing about electric motorcycles and stuff, and see if you're interested in any of those topics like electric motorcycles and stuff, you can just leave your comment about what you want to discuss. Since last 15-20 minutes, we were discussing it. Masanga Silo, I there to teach you, Masanga? Just looking up any other manufacturer, any other major manufacturer apart from Hero and Harley Davidson going electric. I think Mahindra is one. Then TVS is also planning on something. I think Ather is investing. TVS is investing in Ather. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I have seen you. I'm talking about Masanga. I think he was at the academy. Yes, Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, everyone should make electric sports bikes. I won't go as far as saying sports bike, but instead of launching Suzuki Bergman, just just launch an electric scooter, see how the response is, and then build up from there. So yeah, like when you give Indians that kind of aspect, like because electric is like the perfect thing for Indians. You buy it once, you just charge it, no service cost whatsoever. The running cost is very low. You just change the tires, you buy it, you it's very low maintenance. So it's like perfect for Indians, and it's a untapped industry per se, and I think more people should get onto it, should get on to investing more time and money and efforts and release more models on that. Where is the Chikna guy? Chikna guy is with his girlfriend today. So yeah, we did not have enough space for him. Not I am Red Viper. How do you even come up with these names, man? Not I am Red Viper. Got more acceleration than motor engine? Yes, electrics are known to deliver all the torque in 0 RPM. So also, guys, what do you feel about this beard? Let me know what you feel. If I look like an older guy, I'm gonna keep it. Remember me, I'm Bad Boy 17. How do you come up with these names, dude? Like Bad Boy 17, I am not Red Viper, not I am Red Viper 15. So how do you come up with this name? Anyway, good for you. Okay, in another news, we are also looking for someone to host news, preferably a girl who's interested in motorcycling, who will have to be here. I look older in the beard. Thanks. That's the whole point. So yeah, preferably a girl who'll be able to host and who'll have to read it off a teleprompter. That's it. Because I really want to get into producing better videos. I don't want to stick to producing news anymore. But we want to keep that happening. In MP, we have segments for electricity bills. The more you consume, the more you have to pay per unit. Electric will throw the entire house budget off the track, but it will still be cheaper than petrol engines, is what I feel. So yeah, and you always have the options to get the solar panels on your roof and generate electricity for free, almost. So yeah, that's that. So this is your feedback time. What do you guys think of any kind of? I've calculated and it's expensive. Oh, really? Then we need to make more efficient motors then. So yeah, what do you guys think about the content that you're putting on Klinto right now? Do you guys like the news and the live stream and everything? The goal is to produce like 3 videos per week. One will be live stream, one will be news, and one will be a main video where we actually put efforts into it to making it. So what do you guys think about that? I want to know, hear it from you guys. Why the name Klinto? That's a secret that no one will know ever. That is just something that me and my wife knows. So if you really want to know what why the name Klinto, just go on to Siddhi's Instagram and just ask her why the name Klinto. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your interactions. What do you guys feel about the what do you guys feel about the new format that you are trying to opt for? I'm waiting for you guys to say something in the comments. Guys are dropping out. No, please do not go. I want to talk with you. That was a little bit melodrama. Okay, one more guy joined in. The money I'll be paying for solar panels will generate more revenue as interest if I keep in bank. Apart from paying my electricity bills, it will also cover the maintenance. Now, if everyone thinks in this way, you are not never going to get non renewable sources of energy. So just stop being an Indian and get solar panels and a battery unit. And the battery solar is also getting cheaper. So yeah, solar, or better yet, get a solar panel, attach it on the roof of your car, and keep a battery in the back. SR 150 or SR 125? SR 150, obviously. 25 cc's more just for 5,000 rupees. 5,000 you spend in accessories. So it's just better. I don't know if it's 5,000 or 8,000, but somewhere around that price. But yeah, in that 8,000 you just spend for accessories. So might as well get the 25 cc bump. Or better yet, go for a Grazia. It's a good motorcycle. It's a good scooter. TVS Bergman not so much because it's the same engine as the Axis. Grazia is nice. Government should provide more. Yes, obviously, they once they stop eating money from us, they will provide more. For my V3, at what kilometer should I install the Daytona and do the ECU? I'll say stay off the ECU, but Daytona you can put it even right now. You can put it anytime you want. And if that ECU is from Yamaha, then go for it. If that ECU is from any kind of other manufacturer, I would not recommend it. Anyone wants the free Fitbit Flex 2? So it's inverted. Sorry, all these things are inverted. So I'm just checking what's up. What did I needed to discuss about further? Because you guys are not helping me to get more topics. What's up with your race prepped R15? It's on sale. My race prepped R15 is on sale. So let me know if you're interested in buying it or if you know anyone who's interested in buying it. How to get the full 13,000 RPM then? It's better if you don't get the 13,000 RPM if you're not putting in a Yamaha ECU because it's well, it's just safe to say that any kind of aftermarket ECU, apart from raising the RPM, it will also mess around with your injection, ignition, and fuel timings. So be careful. What were the mods you did on it? The mods are engine is done. Engine is done for up to Group C level, which is like the higher compression and everything. Then it's completely newly built engine. Hardly run 400 to 500 kilometers on it, not more than that. It needs new tire replacement. The front setup is sits a little bit lower. It is the front is from Yamaha R15 R1 version 1, so that the front sits a little bit low so it's easier to steer around in the corners and stuff like that. And apart from that, I don't think there is anything, but you'll get lots and lots of spare fairings for it. If someone is buying it, he is going to get a Yamaha R15 version 1 swing arm. He's going to get fairings for the motorcycle. He's going to get headlight unit, a spare headlight unit, visors, whatnot. I have like three lots full of R15 stuff. at my place. That's why I want to get rid of it. Michelin Pilot Street or the Metzeler M5. Go for the Metzeler M5 if you can afford to change it frequently, and if you want to visit the track. Go for Michelin Pilot Street if you want to ride just on the streets. So yeah, that's that. Let the questions keep on coming, guys. Come on, come on. Three people. Ask me whatever you want. Apart from asking what Klintoe means, you can ask me anything and I'll answer it to you. Is Alpha H1 good? I have not written on it, so I cannot comment. Okay, there is going to be a giveaway. There are just three people over here, but still, I'll announce this. There is going to be a giveaway announcing soon, in which I'll be giving out I think a tank bag or a tank bag or a tail bag or a saddle bag. One of these three things. So if you're interested, get your friends to subscribe to Klinto Media now, so that we will be the thing is that we are going to prefer older people who have subscribed earlier to the channel. We are going to prefer for any kind of giveaway, we are going to prefer people who have subscribed earlier to the channel more than people who have subscribed, people who are subscribing only for the giveaway. So yeah, giveaway is going to happen. Maybe we'll give away all three of these, but giveaway is going to happen, and stay tuned for that. And we are also giving away this. This is one of the brand that my dad sells at the shop. It is really really good. So it is going to be at my cost. We'll be giving away. We'll be tearing off this label. We'll be tearing this label off. We'll be just writing on it Clinto Media. But this can is only for pickup in Pune. So you have to come to the workshop and pick it up if you win the giveaway, that is. And that giveaway will be sooner than the that this giveaway will be sooner than the saddle bag and everything. When I saying background looks much better now, thanks a lot. That was the whole goal. It is a little bit scuffed that you cannot see over here, but we are just gonna roll with it. The purple background was just not cutting it for me. It was reflective. That's the only problem. I don't mind the purple because that is the color that my wife chose. I don't mind the purple, but it was just damn reflective. So yeah, just to give you guys a quick update, two giveaways. One will be two sprays, which will be one will be a throttle cleaner spray, and the other will be a chain lube spray. There'll be, I think we'll give away two or three of these. A set we'll be giving away as a set, and then we'll also be giving away we'll also be I wanted to do that. We'll also be giving away a saddle bag or a tail bag or a tank bag. So three giveaways. Get people subscribing, and if you like this video right now, it will increase your chances of winning that giveaway. So whoever is watching right now, who- just just like the channel, just like this video, just like this video, like all the videos on this channel, and then you'll be more eligible to win the giveaway. Is that a Duke model in the background? Yes, this is. So this is a 1290 Duke. One of my fans had gifted it to me. So back when I was daily vlogging, I had tons of fans giving me gifts and all. So this was gifted to me by a fan. So it's a Super Duke. It's nice. That is also a gift. This is a very nice gift, actually. It's a very thoughtful gift by my wife. It's, it's a dog sitting behind, and I like this very much because this she when she gave it to me, it was like This is you, and this is Sarah. Sarah is my dog. She passed away like last year or so. But then that time I was like, I don't ride a bullet and I don't wear these kind of helmets. But then I like it so much is because of the fact that it has Sarah behind. Like we still miss her from time to time. So it's like a very good memory to have her in the background, kind of. The light bulb stand looks very vintage. That was the whole point. It's also dimmable. You see? Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that looks much better. So yeah, and it's all DIY. It's made out of PVC pipe to cut on the cost. Being typical Indian. So yeah, Kaustubh Kadu is in the house. A little too late, huh? You'll have to watch the live stream if you want to know about anything that we were talking about this topic. So yeah, that's that. Boom. So what's up, guys? How many of you are really interested in getting these products? Because I can do this kind of a giveaway more frequently, like even per video if you want, we can do a giveaway for this, maybe a smaller bottle. But yeah, we are really eager in giving back to the community. People who are regular on live streams, people who are regular and watching videos and commenting and everything, we really do like the giveaways. How's the weather in Mumbai? I'm not from Mumbai. I'm from Pune, and the weather looks fantastic. So yeah, this is going to give away, give away. So yeah, like all the products that we want to review, that will also be throttle body cleaner. I am up, but coming there and collecting it will be ridiculously expensive. Amay, something can be done. Let's see. Any further street triple mods? Not yet, not as of now. But right now, I'm trying to do is just get all my bikes in a proper working condition. That means new tires for street triple, new tires for R15, then a completely rebuild for the GF 125. That with all that, it will mean that all the bikes are in a proper working condition, and then I can think about further mods. Are you going to be there for the Gixxer Cup round 3? I won't be there for the Gixxer Cup round 3. The thing is that Suzuki is a little bit low on budget for the Gixxer Cup series. That's why they have opted out from getting us to tutor you guys, tutor the students for each and every round. That's why we were there for the first round, did a mega extensive course for a week, and now we are not going to be attending the Gixxer Cup series regularly. Do you want a custom made exhaust made for yourself? That will be great. That will be really great. We will get in touch about that. Thoughts on? I'll give you the dimensions and then you make an exhaust for me. Any design that you like. Anyway, next question. Thoughts on Pegasus versus Signals fiasco? I read that somewhere. One of my friends sent this to me. This stupid thing. Okay, so the writing over here is inverted. Okay, the writing over here is inverted, but apparently Royal Enfield 500 Pegasus thrown into garbage by owner says it's useless. Owner of a brand new Pegasus 500 limited edition motorcycle has decided to discard his motorcycle in a garbage dump. So people got pissed about. People got pissed. Oh, that is actually a very nice thing. Anyway, people got pissed about it not being exclusive anymore. So anyway, Vinay. Why not start a MotoGP news update episode about two times a month before the race weekend, where you just give updates about MotoGP and your thoughts. We can do that kind of a update in we can do that kind of update and include that inside, like make it a complete package and call it like a motorsports news. But yeah, it won't be like a year long plan, but we can definitely think about that. Oh, definitely would love to. Thanks a lot for that. By the way, I'm expecting that exhaust to be free. Team BHP has great comments. I feel after this live stream, I'll go on Team BHP and laugh at those comments. Anyway, how's my daily schedule? So yeah, I come to the office, work on commercial work, then work a little bit on Klintoe Media YouTube channel, then go back to the commercial side of things, and then search for what's up, what's my next plan, and strategize the content a little bit. But right now I think that I'm devoting like 50% of my time to commercial and 50% of my time to Clinton Media, and that 50% is a little bit too much. I want to be on like 70% of my time should be on the commercial side of things, because that is where I earn my money from, and 30% on the Clinton Media side. That's why I constantly on the lookout for people who'll fill in my shoes for this thing. What do I think about Ninja 400? I think it's an awesome motorcycle. Uh, I think it's an awesome motorcycle. Uh, a Ninja 300 with a better engine. Love it. Love it. I want to ride it. I have not ridden it yet. I just rode the. I'm just huge fan of Ninja 300. So I'll blindly buy that bike if I was in market to buy any of those bikes. i4 versus i3. What is i4 versus i3? I don't know about that. What is that? Let me know. The grab rail ruins everything, Ninja 400. But who's going to keep it? We are just going to remove it. So don't give a fuck about that. Inline 4 versus inline 3. If you're opting for 600s, then I'll say inline 3. If you're opting for thousands, then I'll say inline 4, but only with one which is developed by either BMW, actually only BMW, or the ZX10R, or Honda, like one of those three. A review from you would be great. For that, we need to get the bike, and we are not going to get the bike. That is set in stone. So yeah, about that. So yeah, ba. I am just going to wait for, why no leader Kawasaki or Suzuki? Yeah, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Honda, one of those three. I will not buy an inline four or any kind of motorcycle which is 1000 cc from companies like Benelli or Ducati or MV Agusta or Aprilia. No inline fours from them. Maybe a V4, maybe not anything. Let's see. What's the commercial side of Klintoe? Commercial side of Klintoe. Oh, okay. So basically, we are into making logos. We are into making websites. We are into creating content. We are into digital marketing. We are into media creation for any kind of properties or anything that you have, it's like photos or videos or a full-blown TVCs or web commercials and stuff like that. So if you have any commercial requirements, please hit me up, akash@clintomedia.com. So have you driven the Honda 250 RR? No, I have not ridden the Honda 250 RR. If you have one, please send it across. I will ride it. Let's see how that goes. Who does that? How big is the team? So, okay. So basically for website development, I have one guy. For digital marketing, I have one female. There is one more for digital marketing and social networking and stuff like that. For content creation, I have a set of freelancers that work with me. Then what else? What else? What else? Logo creation, I also have a graphic designer. Some of them are on payroll, some of them are not. So yeah, some of them are freelancers, some of them are on payroll. Which was the cycle you used to ride? Also looking forward for more skateboarding stuff. I'm actually thinking of getting back to vlogging, but my day looks pretty boring. So I'll just do probably a weekly kind of a thing for vlogs, not a daily thing, or daily thing will be too boring. So yeah, something on my channel though. So let's see. Kaustubh Kadu, I have an idea. I'll mail you. Thanks. Do that. The address is akash at klintomedia.com. I'll just type it out for you. That's my mail. Goat eat. What's your highest top speed on bikes? I don't know. 299, 300, 320. Who knows? Who's counting? On my bike, if you ask me on my bike, it's probably 240-ish something. On a street triple, it's 240-ish. But if you're talking about any bike in general, probably two around 300. What else? What else? All right, guys. Thanks a lot for sticking with me for the whole duration of this live stream. Shout out to Masanga Sailo. Really sorry if I'm butchering your name, but shout out is deserved because you stuck through the whole duration. Thanks a lot to Amay Paradkar for sticking throughout the duration of this live stream. Shout out to Ajinkya Zada for sticking with us for the whole live stream. And special recommendation to Kaustubh Kadu and Vinay Narsimha to join later and sticking out with us till the end. Do I play PUBG? No, I don't play PUBG. So yeah, that's been it, guys. If you have any last kind of questions or anything, just ask it right now. Ask them right now. It's always good to see you, bro. For sure. Pleasure is mine, bro. If you have any other question, any last questions, any last words that you want to say, let us know right now. I'll answer them. We have another minute or so left. So I will, because I have that kind of an OCD that is like, I want to end the live stream at 1 hour specifically. So we still have like 50 seconds to go. So I'll just blabber around. If you have not watched the latest videos, please go watch that. And we have an exciting new series coming up, which we'll be talking about maintenance of scooters. And if you are interested in that, stick around because that video will be live in the next couple of weeks. We are trying to accumulate the content and release it on every Saturday. That is what we are trying to do. And apart from that, if you are interested in the news section of it, go ahead, watch that. If you are not interested in the news, don't worry. Be here for the live stream and stay tuned. Be subscribed. Go ahead, like all the videos. Bye bye. Two, one, end.